You may have found this video because your child is struggling with fourth grade math content. Your child has a low average. You've seen the tests and the classwork. The grades are low. And you're worried because you don't really know what your child is struggling with specifically. But in the back of your mind, you're thinking, it's just fourth grade math. It's not that complicated yet. What if I teach my child the way that I learned, or if I get someone else to tutor my child? On second thought, that might not work. It might not be the way my child is being taught in the classroom, and that might confuse my child. Well, if I just wait a little longer, everything will work out, right? We aren't that far behind. There's still enough time to catch up. Are these some of the things that are running through your mind? Or has someone else said these things to you? So what do? Do you wait? And I've spoken with parents in a similar situation, and usually it is not the first time they notice that their child is struggling in math. In some cases, it has been for years. How about you? Was your child struggling last year? And if your child is struggling with the same knowledge and skills next year, then what? You know, a lot of time and resources go into teaching your child math, helping your child to improve in math. A lot of time and resources go into training and professional development for your child's math teacher, helping your child's teacher to improve. But what about you, the parent? How are you being helped? Not in math or in teaching math, but rather in monitoring your child's progress toward a basic education in math. Do you have a strategy? I might be able to help. Here are 5 things that you can do. First, define what it means to successfully complete 4th grade math. What knowledge and skills does your child need to demonstrate to complete 4th grade math? Ask your child's math teacher. He or she will be able to tell you the things your child is expected to demonstrate by the end of the school year. He or she will be able to tell you the knowledge and skills that will be graded. So make a list. All right, so that's 1. 2, after you have the list, ask what has already been taught this year. Put a check mark by the ones that have already been taught. And third, ask which ones have already been assessed. Which ones have been part of math problems that have already been graded. Put a check by the ones that have already been graded and tested. And number 4, ask which ones your child has successfully demonstrated so far. The math problems your child has answered correctly. Put a check by those. Now at this point, you will be able to see which ones have been taught, tested, and have not been successfully demonstrated yet. Which takes us to step 5. Have a conversation with your child's math teacher about what can be done about those. Maybe tutoring with a teacher in the building or something else. But each day, each week, check for improvement in these. That is a start. If you're having a discussion with your child's math teacher before the school year starts, first of all, I think that's great. That's commendable. But keep in mind, you will really only be able to complete item 1 from this list for 4th grade. But you can ask about 3rd grade, the grade level your child just completed. What knowledge and skills does your child need to already demonstrate to be prepared for each topic covered in the 4th grade? Then you can look at classwork and assessments from 3rd grade and come up with a plan for addressing areas of need. And if you have other questions about this along the way, I would encourage you to ask. Ask your child's math teacher. In my experience, most parents are not doing this. So your child's math teacher may tell you, with good intentions, don't worry, it's just fourth grade math. Your child will be fine. This may be true, but explain what you are trying to do anyways. Mention that the data you collect will be useful this year, and it will be useful next year as well. You can also use the link I've provided to submit your questions if you have any. If I believe that I can add value, I'll respond to you directly, or I'll answer the question in a future video and let you know. I hope this helps.